Shocked, the remaining knights armed their archery equipment and fired a volley of arrows. Their draconic prey simply snatched the hilt of his scabbard and ripped out a sword of pristine green metal. Whirling the blade about, he deflected the shots, shattering shafts into wooden shards that spurt across the air in splintered clouds. When they ran out of ammunition, he thought they would finally leave, but these humans were a bit dumber than most he'd met. They drew their close combat weapons. Sighing, he set down his book and faced them. "Alright, let's get this over with." Hominid war cries were bellowed. The knights attacked all at once, and in an instant, Denegon found himself in the center of a bladed flurry. Swinging his sword around, he clashed against multiple weapons, parrying them to the ground and into the air. Albeit he was only twice the size of a human, his brute force was not enough to defeat their highly coordinated onslaught. Nevertheless, he was not one that relied on strength to succeed. A knight leapt onto his back and held a halberd above his cranium. Taking a roll, he crushed the adversary under his weight and threw the body at an incoming swordsman. Another unit tried to throw a spear at his flank, but he slid onto his side and let the projectile fly over him and hit a human behind him. Spinning around, he then swept his sword in bladed and bloody arcs, paving through his enemies in a gory surge. Severed human parts flew everywhere, and red painted the terrain. The catapult then launched. Denegon sprung into the air, flapping two wings that batted down a few more men in his way. Heaving his entire body weight, he slammed into the flying boulder, catching it before it could collide into the wall. Gyrating like a top, he hurled it back at his opponents. The massive stone rolled across their lines, running them down like insects, until its bone-crushing path ended in a collision with the catapult. The launching mechanisms exploded into wood and metal fragments. And as he descended back to the ground, a sword was thrown at him. Blending to the side, he let it skim by his chest. It cut through the air, grazing the ground as it reeled, and hitting his book. The blade penetrated through the cover and out the back, dragging it across the dirt until it was pinned to the wall. The bookmark fell out. Denegon growled. "Oh, that does it."